Hi, my name is Amadeus, and welcome to Izzy Bean's Halloween Dollar Store Challenge. So in true Izzy Bean fashion, I get this book challenge in the middle of another project that I'm working on entirely. So I'm kind of like buried up to my eyes in like gunk and junk. So I'm going to go ahead and just clear off a space here, and I'm going to start by using some Mod Podge here. Now, Mod Podge is really just Elmer's glue watered down. So if you just get some Elmer's glue, the extra strong formula, don't get the wash kind. The washable kind is garbage. You want the extra strong formula. And then just water it down. And then what you can do is smear that all over the book cover. You're going to hit it with the toilet paper, or you could use a paper towel or a coffee filter or something thin and whatever, and it's going to get gooey and wrinkly and skin-like all over the book, which is exactly what you want. Then I'm going to hit it with a hairdryer and dry the whole thing off really fast. Glue will crack when you hit it with the hairdryer, and it'll look all craggly and crackly and gross, and that's exactly what we're going for here because Halloween and coolness. And it's going to make a horrendous mess, just so you know. So whatever you do this, you always want to have an area that you don't mind really just getting gunk all over, because this is going to make a big mess, and that's how we're going to roll it today. Anyway, this is a book we got from the dollar store here. I'm going to go ahead and rip this thing apart. But that being said, the first thing I'm going to do is paint over this title because I don't want that being a thing. Okay, I went ahead and painted it with the white paint. I got rid of the gold lettering, and you can see that I put some nice texturing on that from the paint, which is really nice. Now what I'm going to do is I'm literally going to hit it with the Elmer's glue, and I'm going to water that down until I get a nice Mod Podge consistency, and then I'm going to throw toilet paper on top of that until I get the nice texturing that I want. So here's what it looks like when you layer the toilet paper on the book itself. So right now it's just sitting there, it's soaking up the water and the Elmer's glue. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to hit it with water and Elmer's glue on the top. And then I'm going to go back through and I'm going to hit it with the hairdryer. So it's a nice dry and crackly. So here we have the book, right? There's the book. Now with a lot of other stuff, I've seen people put like potion spells and stuff like that, hexes, wixes, trixes, and whatever on the front of this, which we're going to do too. We're going to trick it all up and, you know, do all the cool stuff we're going to do. But on the inside, I wanted to have a nice book, you know, like a book you could read. And then when you get to chapter 1, oh, what's this? I cut out all the pages and then made it hollow. That's right. Because what I'm doing here is effectively making, oh, look at that, a spell place you can hide all of your little spells and things here in your book. Boom, you put it on the shelf. Boof, nobody ever knows except you. And then here's the coolest part. If you wanted to be like crazy witchy about it, you could just make this into what I'm doing is a functioning spice rack. I'm going to be able to just throw these little cardboard chunks on the front of this part right here. I'm going to hot glue them in here. And then you can just label it, you know, like turmeric time, whatever. You know, or, you know, if you spells, things you want to put in there, like ingredients. You can even do like a hinge one, oh, hidden ingredients. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Oh, you need. You know, you want to get really meta with it. You can make this look like a hidden bookshelf. Like these are all books right here. And then, oh, you can open it up and there's spells and stuff. I mean, there's just lots of cool, fun things you could do with this. But I'm just going to make it simple and make it into a little spice rack. I'm going to have these bottles here. I might even fill them with spice just for fun and brevity. Don't be fatuous, Jeffrey. Anyway, so I have these little bottles from the dollar store, and you can fill them. They have different sizes too. So if you want to get like a bigger book, this one won't fit. Obviously, it's just way the heck too big for this book. But there's other books you could use to fill that one. But these little ones here are perfect. You know, you just like sprinkle some salt or something. I don't know, whatever. And here's the finished book. I just used hot glue to write the spice and spells on there. I threw some gears on there, got a little skull, the felt skull that I pulled off of the dollar store dealio. He's kind of faceless now. But anyway, there's his face, and I threw it on there, put some gears on it. I painted it all black, and then I hit it with copper paint and dry brushed it. And I did that, and then I hit it with Agrax Earthshade, which is like a dirt wash. It's like an ink wash. So it gives it kind of that gritty, dirty look to it. So here it is, spices and spells. Flip it over on the back. That's what it looks like. Oh yeah, it just says magic, and that's just the thing there. And that's my favorite rune, Ing. And then, so, you know, you're magicking, get it? And that's just my name. It says Aaron, A-A-R-O-N. So it looks like a normal book until you get to this page here, when, boom, there it is. And there's all your little jars inside there. And I put in the little magic symbols, which don't mean anything. They're just random doodles because it looks cool. And you could actually just mark it spices. Like if this is a spice rack, you could have like turmeric, thyme, whatever, you know, sage.